Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Could move up a gear here. Pinches it off him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's a mighty effort! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Well, they've got it again. Marquinhos. For Musiala. Nuno Mendes. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. What a throw in. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nuno Mendes. And he thumps it clear. And it's hoisted clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pass is just off target. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 hit. And he's let fly! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. Koundé wins the duel this time. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a throw-in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. Musiala. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Caught offside that time. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up.
On the field is number 22, De Bruyne.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shapes to shoot. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Substitution in progress.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Oh, chance! Oh, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 84 minutes.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Number 10.
He's got a side of goal!
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Zico. Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Messi. Coming on the field is
He's tried
number
one!
20, Cristiano
Oh, that is rather
Ronaldo.
wayward.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That is a little undercooked. Shifted upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Bouten. Pedri. David Villa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been knocked clear. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Big chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
But Messi! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
David Villa. Oh, chance! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
No, he's missed it. And it's Neymar, Nuno Mendes, Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass has been well intercepted. Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
Schneider. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Van Dijk clears it away. Mbappe. Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a sharp pass.
There will be 3 minutes.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. And there's the end of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Neymar has a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Akanji cuts it out. David Villa. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Valverde. Valverde!
The attendance for this match was
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh no, this does not look good. Opts to play it. Can he finish? Picks up and again! Sticks it away! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Out to the left it goes. It's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Cleared without complication. David Villa. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Messi. Number 42.
Just eases him off the ball.
Coming on the field, number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, De Bruyne.
Mbappe.
Substitution in
That's
progress.
Valverde. He's found a way through. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Snyder. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Schneider.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a big far post.
Substitution.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
David Villa. Ricky Puig. Has a look and has a go.
There will be 5
Nuno
minutes
Mendes.
added time.
5 minutes to add. Akanji, he's gone forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. That'll be a throw-in. That will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real... David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And here's Neymar. They're urging it. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Valverde. That's a good run down the left. Barcola. Schneider. Pedri. Spread out to the left.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's just playing it safe and simple.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. That is ended up in no man's land. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, no joy this time. Looking for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala. Pedri. Now it's Neymar.
Has been indicated.
A real chance if he can get through. Oh, shooting chance! And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Schneider. Picked out brilliantly. Hits one! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's Neymar! Akanji clears. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold does really well there. He is strong. Van Dijk.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Dixon. And it's Schneider.
The attendance for this match.
Can he get it through? He's
72,300.
got plenty of space out wide here.
Lovely bit of skill.
And that is expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. That's really well cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 42, Musiala.
Intercepts the
Coming
throw,
on the field
that's well read.
is number 22, De Bruyne. Substitution.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 20,
Barcelona
Cristiano
are
Ronaldo.
making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Koundé, and here's the chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Chooses to go cross-field. No way through there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's running through. He's had a shot! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10,
It's their
Schneider.
second corner of the
Coming
game.
on the field is number
Messi!
8, Zico.
Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Neymar. And Mendes. Zico. He's found a way through. Akanji.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Donnarumma
time.
comes out and deals with it. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Zico. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. It's Schneider! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pedri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Valverde. Barcola. That pass has been well intercepted. Barcola. Oh, that's ambitious. And that's out of reach. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, that's clever. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision.
Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Quarter of an hour played. Played out to the left flank. And it's Neymar. Schneider. Now it's Pedri. He's found some space. There's the shot! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Caicedo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Nuno Mendes.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Koundé getting this one clear. Koundé gets it away. Well, there's the clearance. Dixon. And it's Schneider. Pedri. Oh, great chance! Akanji gets good distance on it. Can he spark a counter here? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He can get that clear. Ronaldo powering forward here. Oh, that's neat. Barcola! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Musiala. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Schneider. Pedri. He's looking to set free a runner. Neymar. Mbappe. For Valverde. Caicedo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caicedo. And he skips past his man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence don't... Mbappe! He's kept it out just.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Oh, that's a very decent... Can he put it away? Oh, the ball... Oh, he's been... And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's come loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barcola. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted. And he's let fly! Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Akanji clears. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Caicedo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming. And the shot! He scores! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Schneider, he's through here. Oh, look, hits one! Oh, taken with style. And surely that settles it. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Valverde.
2 added minutes.
He's found a way through. Pedri. For Van Basten. Pedri. And it's Schneider. Neymar in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Fantastic first half from
Barcelona 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And the keeper takes decisive action. Mbappe. Barcola. Schneider. Pedri. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Oh, what a mistake! Pedri. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's found some space here. And that is a little undercooked. David Villa. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He might be in here! Cleared without hesitation. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma will have to save it here or there's real trouble. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona are having a ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. He's having a hit! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Dixon. Musiala. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foden makes the interception. And he thumps it clear. Out of play for a throw. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi. David Villa. And he was quick to react. He's gone forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Chooses to go cross-field. Now there's a fight. Mbappe!
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Oh, that was plenty on that.
Well, that's why we all say
Substitution.
indecision is fatal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Can he get away here? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pedri. Schneider, well seen, saw that coming. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde gets it away. And that's been won straight back. David Villa! Oh, terrific save. They've played it short. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now Foden. Van Dijk. And Akanji. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa. And he's found a way. Decent hit! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Coming on to replace him
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Barcelona do have option. Fires from distance. He's under a lot of pressure there. And that's definitely not his best. Pedri. Neymar. To Schneider. Now it's Neymar. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Nuno Mendes. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Bouten is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot! But they've got it again. And that was very necessary. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koundé can get it clear. That has been slung wide. Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Pass is just off target. That's really well cleared. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold. The final 5 minutes. David Villa. Oh, such a clever touch. Valverde. Showing good feet. And it's David Villa! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
After 88 minutes,
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
And no,
Messi.
that is pretty much the end of that.
Number 10, Schneider.
Speculative strike.
Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Dixon.
8, Zico.
4 added minutes on the board.
Taking place.
Fiddles it through.
Added minutes has
Oh,
been
and he's through the
indicated.
middle. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Neymar! Oh, what has happened here? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Plays it in low, and the finish!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Zico plays it short. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. David Villa. He's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. He's tried one! And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Messi. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pinches it off him. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential, was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Akanji calmly anticipates. Busquets. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. David Villa. Still goalless at the moment. David Villa. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Nuno Mendes. Van Bouten. And it's Schneider. David Villa. And here's Neymar. Akanji. Olise. Mbappe. Dixon. Now it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Van Bouten. He shifted it to the flank. Jones. Busquets. That's been cut out, well played. Works it forward. And it's Neymar. There's the crossfield ball. Not the most accurate pass. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Olise.
And he's running through.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. That's a throw. Quality ball. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Musiala. Pedri! And it's in! The breakthrough strike! You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now it's Kane.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into
Real chance!
Manchester United showing a little more.
He's had a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's got the shot away! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
8 minutes is number 6.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Taken back almost at once. And it's Messi. Musiala. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Messi.
Messi with the short one. Flings in across.
Coming on the field.
Oh, what has happened here?
Zico.
De Bruyne.
Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Zico.
22, De Bruyne. 6.
He's in plenty of space here. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution.
And that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Pedri picking up the Man of the Match award. And well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. Musiala. Speculative strike. Oh, my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, did he not thump that? Did he not thump that?
That's a great hit, but you've got to question why the defence didn't do a better job in trying to close it down.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's Schneider! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Schneider is offering a right smile there.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedri, he's set up one goal so far. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Pedri. Hits one! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Modric. It's Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. He's had a hit! It's fallen kindly here. They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So half-time, and it is all square, neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each. And Mbappe! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a cracking ball. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Well, What a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
River Plate go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Pedri is there to clear. River Plate have reclaimed it. Pedri. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Goalkeeper's ball. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
Oh, he's been... Can he put it away? They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
River Plate take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Number 19.
And he's had it nicked away.
Coming on to replace
Van
him
Basten.
is number 88.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitutions taking place.
And there's the hit! It's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Number 13.
River Plate clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pedri tries to clear.
Substitution for River Plate. Number 5.
So there's going to be another change here. Martinelli to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative.
Big chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Barcelona must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Martinelli. Van Basten was in no mood for any of that.
River Plate can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the left flank. Martinelli. He's got away. Can he finish? It's loose and... Oh, he's been... And it's come back out to him. And again! It's a goal! With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 18. Cristiano Ronaldo.
River Plate could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
David Villa. It's their second corner of the game. Zico goes short. He's got to be it. It's Neymar! And it's in! Deep into injury time! And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
We have already started here. Quality ball.
And that could set him on his way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Schneider.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Drogba. And it's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goalkeeper's ball. Nuno Mendes for Musiala. Played out to the left flank. Neymar and Mendes. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been slung wide. Palmer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Palmer. That's a nicely measured pass. Drogba! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pedri. That's played into space. Well, that's well seen too. Lewis Skelly. Very nicely done. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. See your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just... And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He might be in here! And that's a throw-in.
He rises!
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Dixon to Musiala. David Villa. Musiala does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Schneider.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11. Messi.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
10,
sides, in fact.
Schneider. Number 42. Musiala. Coming on the field.
Van Bouten.
Number 20. Cristiano Ronaldo.
1-0 as we head towards
Zico.
the end.
Number 22. De Bruyne.
Nuno Mendes.
Substitution in progress.
It's Pedri. And it's Neymar. Now it's Zico. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's intervened well there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been
Added minutes on the
indicated.
board.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Drogba. He's got the shot away! And he's straight offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Messi.
How about that? So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The action has already started.
Musiala.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. A lot of space, hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is...
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Schneider with the short one. Turns and goes back. Can he put it away?
Corner number 2 then.
And it's been taken short. Neymar. Marquinhos. Gets a good foot in there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala. Pedri. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
And a goal kick.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. For Musiala. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala, Schneider.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? Mbappe! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Dixon. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. And it's Schneider. And it's Neymar. Schneider. David Villa. Now it's Messi. He's got David Villa! And it's a goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And hostilities have resumed. Shapes to shoot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Marquinhos. For Musiala. Schneider. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. David Villa! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Saliba. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a big chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Johor Darul Tazim grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, what about it? Barcelona certainly weren't expecting this. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! No way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa shifted it to the flank. David Villa. Schneider. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 26.
And that has left him in a heap.
Taking place.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's gone to chip it! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Coming on the field is number 10, Messi. Substitution.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mbappe. I think we're just about done here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Beckham. David Villa. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And we're done. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. David Villa, it's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that has caused...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. David Villa. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. David Villa. David Villa! Goal! Barcelona!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Sneijder. Haaland. Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Messi. Marquinhos was in no mood for any of that. Musiala. Sneijder. David Villa. And the shot has a go! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Dixon. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Musiala. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Jordi Alba. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Romero. Barcelona with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. It's a goal kick. And it's Messi.
The attendance
They're not going to make any further progress now.
71,649.
Mbappe. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona awarded another corner. Messi plays it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. And here comes the corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Schneider goes short. Pedri! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Barcelona appear to be happy. Has a shot! No, not quite.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Can he finish? They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
Jordi Alba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Haaland.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
David Villa. Now it's Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22, rivalry. Number 10, Messi. Number 2,
Guardiola.
Jordi Alba.
Romero.
Coming on the field,
Mbappe.
Number 20, Griezmann.
The fullback is in
Number
acres of
19,
space here.
Yamal. Number 13,
Could be danger here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
It's always going to be the keepers. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Yamal. Oh, hits one! And with that, the final whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. David Villa picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Outside this stadium.